don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Hi, my name is Alex, and in today's video we are going to learn how to play Three Little Birds by Bob Marley. This is one of my favorite songs to play. It's one of the first songs I always teach beginner players, and it's a song that I still enjoy playing to this day. We are going to play two different versions of the song. The first one is going to be very simplified. I'm just going to be strumming down with my thumb. The second one will be the same arrangement, but I'll be using a strumming pattern that's just a little bit more complex. And I'll put a timestamp in the description below. If you want to go to that one with the strumming pattern that's a little bit more advanced right now, you can do that. But if you're really new to playing ukulele, stick around. I'm going to give a couple tips and tricks that we can use to play this song. Okay, so the chords that we're going to play in this song are C and F and G7. I want to talk about the chord transitions that are a little bit trickier. C to F, there's not really any trick to getting from C to F. You know, you've got to pick up all your fingers and move them. But C to G7, I think it's so important that when we do this transition, you know, our third finger is already on the string it needs to be on. It's not on the right fret, but it's already on the right string. So when you're playing your C chord, you can use the string to guide your finger back to the second fret. And now that you're there, you've only got two fingers to worry about. And I always tell my students, you make the little triangle. It's kind of like a little triangle to G7. And then when you go back to C, I do the same thing. My third finger just glides back up to the third fret. So I'm never taking my fingers off the strings completely. I use the string to help guide me between the two chords. Now the other transition we find in this song that's a little bit tricky is G7 to F. But G7 to F, if you'll notice, your first finger is already where it needs to be. So I take off my second and my third finger and I just move my second finger up a string to the G string, second fret, and then we've got an F. So feel free to pause the video and just practice those transitions a little bit before we play. I think it helps a lot. Okay, so in this video, at the bottom of the screen, I'm going to put the lyrics and the chords. For every chord that you see, we are going to do 4 beats. And we're just going to do 1 strum for each beat. So every time you see a chord, we are doing 4 strums for that chord. Now sometimes there might be 2 C chords in a row, or even 3 C chords in a row. Do 4 for each one that you see. Okay? So we start on the C chord. Let's play it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. 3 little birds perched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true. Singing, this is my message to you. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing it's gonna be alright. Alright, nice job. Now we are going to do version number 2, which is the same arrangement, the same chords, but instead of doing 4 beats for each chord that we see, we're going to do 8 beats for each chord. And we are not only going to be strumming down, we are also going to be strumming up. So I'm going to use my index finger to do this strumming pattern. And if you need help with strumming, I'll put a link to the other video I made right here on how to strum your ukulele the correct way. But if you know how to strum with your finger, that's what we're going to do for this one. We're going to go down, up the whole time, but on beat 3, we are going to accent the strum. So what that means is we're going to strum a little bit harder on beat 3 and also strum a little bit softer on the other beats. And what this does is it adds a little bit more dynamics to the music, and I think it sounds really nice. It kind of helps the strumming pattern pop a little bit. Let's practice it first before we try using it in the song. So I'm just going to do it on a C chord here, okay? You can try practicing along with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Down, up, 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 down. Alright, here we go. You ready? Starting on the C chord. 1, 2, 3. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. 3 little birds perched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs, a melody's pure and true. Singing, this is my message to you. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Alright, good job. You did it. So one thing I want to say about the strumming patterns is that it is not easy to accent and sing at the same time. Most people really struggle with it at first. So if you find yourself in that camp, try not to get discouraged. It can take a lot of practice. Eventually, you don't have to think about it at all, but it is certainly not easy at first. And you can still do a really simple strumming pattern, like the first version we did when we just strummed down, and it can still sound really, really nice. So it's just a personal preference thing. Of course, I think strumming patterns are fun, they're challenging, they help bring the music to life, and you should totally pursue them, but don't be afraid to just play the song in a really simple way too. It's still a lot of fun and it'll still sound really great. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you could like and subscribe, it would mean so much to me. It helps this channel grow, and I have so much fun doing these videos. So thank you so much for watching. Keep playing your ukulele, and I'll see you again soon. Have a good day.